Hey guys, what is up? It's Krazak here, and welcome to a bit of a new series that I have for you. This one is a walkthrough slash guide, and I'm hoping that it's going to be like an all-intensive guide to Castlevania, or what the game as a whole is. This means each enemy, each soul, each boss, you're going to see me fight and face, as well as you even get to see a couple glitches. Now, I don't know all of them, but most of them are actually relatively easy, and so I'll be able to show you guys. Alright, let's go ahead and let's get started. The year is 2035, Japan. Crowds of spectators are gathering around in anticipation of the first full solar eclipse of the 21st century. My name is Soma Cruz, and I am a high school exchange student studying abroad in Japan. I live near the Hakuba Shrine, an ancient shrine with strong ties to Japanese mythology. Mina Hakuba, the only daughter of the shrine's caretaker, is both my classmate and my childhood friend. I started making my way to the shrine to see the solar eclipse with Mina, but for some strange reason this area leading up to the shrine felt longer than usual, as if something was trying to keep us from our destination. When I finally managed to get through the shrine's gate, and my senses began to dim, the pitch-black sun holding back the chaotic darkness together, trying to rouse the sleeping soul as if looking for its missing other half. Sorry about that read, that was really fast. Welcome with excitement to Castlevania Aria of Sorrow. Oh, hey, I'm waking up. Yeah. Hey, he's coming too. That's good. Thanks, Mina. Where am I? Whoa, what happened? These are a lot of questions. Did you have a good nap? Who are you? It's like, I don't know who you are, where I am, but apparently this is Genya. Mina and Genya know each other somehow. Go ahead, why have you come here? You get to ask one question, and now I'm going to demand all the answers. And you have to tell me. We're inside Dracula's castle, inside the eclipse. It's like, how can that be? That's not possible. Not at all. I need an explanation. But, too late. There are enemies. This is all the explanation you're gonna get. Here's your training. Combat training. Hit an enemy, get a soul, you're good. So it's Awaken, the ability to collect souls. That's good. You're going to need this throughout the game. You have to go to the Master's Chamber, you have to defeat the person in the Master's Chamber, whoever that's going to be, and basically cleanse the throne of Dracula. Voila. Don't worry, I'll put up a protective barrier, but if you don't hurry, then that'll even fail, and you and your girlfriend will die. Thank you. Have a nice day. Alright, so basic controls for you. I basically use the directional pad, or left, right, up, down, to do controls. Tilting up like that will make you do this stance, and down will crouch, which is useful. And then I use A for jump. If you tilt up and hold and hit B, it'll use your ability, like that. And then just regular B is your combat, so basically stab or swing or whatever. I bind the control keys to, of course, the directional keys on the computer. For the A button, A, and for the B button, D. These enemies are zombies. It's fairly simple. They take 2 hits to the feet. You don't take a lot of damage from them. I mean, it's fairly simple. If you do, it's just 7 damage, like that. But again, fairly simple. You're not going to have a lot of trouble with this room. If you don't like them, just jump over them. You'll get the EXP back fairly quickly. Upon entering this room, you have just simple bats. You're not gonna have much trouble from them. They take 1 hit, it'll do 1 damage. But here you switch out your sword for a short sword. I mean your knife for a short sword. It's a lot longer of a range. So, these right here are mermen, but I'll explain that after I clear these out. You get up to this platform and there's a soul up here. It's a gray soul, which means it's passive. I use the up B in order to get it. So I throw the spear up here as I'm falling down, and it's simple. Don't worry about the mermen. They're annoying, but it allows you to backdash. which this is the L button, which I actually bind, interestingly enough, as the S key in between my A and B, so that I can actually backdash really well. But moving on from here, you don't need anything else. You can get the cape, which will increase your defense a little bit, but it just doesn't really matter too much right now. But going back down here, something that you should know, oh shoot, come on lag, is that you have a save room down here. You tilt up to be able to save, and then you of course hit A or B depending on if you want to save or if you just want to heal. But I'd recommend saving here just because there is a boss coming up, and I mean, it's not hard, but at the same time you should be prepared. Your skeletons here, they do a bit more damage, but one of the interesting things is you can actually hit their bones out of the air. And I mean, they're fairly easy to dodge. You just go forward or back based on where the bone is. But after that, you can just jump over them. But yeah, fairly simple. So these annoying things are guard armor, or axe armors. They'll throw axes at you, they do a lot of damage. So you're best just dodging them. They'll throw them down like that, or up, which you haven't seen. But be careful when you defeat it, because if there's an axe out, it will come back and it will keep going. So this is the first boss here, the creaking skull, my bad. You just use your up B ability on them, or it'll hit 3 times, and you'll hear that in the audio. So this boss is just overly easy with that ability. You don't even have to worry about fighting it. So coming down here, more bats, we have the map. But we also have, right here, the peeping eye. But I want to explain this. I got the bat soul, so I'm going to change it out like that. And it's still bound to your up B, but basically, it does a little bit more damage than the winged skeleton, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, as well as it allows you to hit in an area, like I was just hitting these piranhas. Which normally don't really take a lot to beat, but you can't just beat them with your sword. This is your first blue soul here. This is flying armor, which is basically a passive one. You hit R, and as you saw, I did have that happen. So basically, by holding R, it allows you to have a slow fall like that. Which it's toggleable, it's only as long as you hold R. Which for me, I bind R to E. Now a little bit of a secret here. There is a secret room here, which if you go through, will give you, I think, just a potion. And the way that you normally identify these is through... Nope. Switch out my souls. I want the bat soul. Through the peeping eye. And I am very lucky to get that soul here, because it is an uncommon soul. But I usually equip it right away, just because it does allow you to see the rooms. And I mean, normally it would be like, hey, you have a room here, and you'll be able to see it based on rings, kind of like the bat rings, right around there. But moving on, continue, we have the castle map. There's a save room here. I'd recommend saving, just because if you're doing a glitch run, then you'll use it. But if you're not doing a glitch run, then really not too much to worry about. But this part is annoying, so I'd recommend saving, because there's not a save room for a while. These are skull archers. I mean, you fire an arrow from them. Fairly simple again. Blue crows will take 1 hit with a soul, and 2 hits with a normal ability. The Buer, fairly simple, it'll roll down, but if you're fast enough, then you can just defeat it with a soul ability. So up there, as you see, you have to glide. Over here you have the white dragon, which is fairly simple, but annoying at the same time, because they do a decent amount of damage. And when you hit them with a sword, they'll recoil. So I wouldn't recommend necessarily going against them right now, or else you might lose a bunch of health. This is a zombie soldier. You duck down to avoid its knife attack, and if you defeat it fast enough, you don't have to worry about its grenade. So 1, 2, 3. You take 3 hits from your short sword, but this will quickly change as you'll see. If you go up here, you'll see, hey, I can use the flying armor to get the leather plate. So I'll do that for now, and it gives you increased defense, of course. But I'm quickly going to be switching this out for a lot better armor. You get the Skeleton Knight here. They're fairly simple. They'll swing their sword at you, but you usually backdash. I came from the other side, so naturally it didn't work. But using the flying armor again, you can get another potion. Fairly simple. Just jump up here, there's another one. Now I don't dodge this attack, just to show you it does 18 damage. I mean, sure, fairly simple. Duck that again, because you really don't want to be hit. Skeleton Archer, really simple again, axe armor. 4 hits and it's down. If you beat it fast enough, you don't have to worry about any of the axes, which is good, which is really good. And an axe. Axe? Bats. These are bats, what am I talking about? Alright, I jump up here, and I'm going to come up here. I might just defeat this axe armor, I don't remember if I do or not. Yeah, I'm just gonna beat it so that they can actually show this to you. I'm gonna use a potion here. But using my first major glitch, I'm going to show you how I get across this gap right here. From this spot, I basically do a super gliding backdash, which I missed that one. It's kind of difficult to do at times, but you're trying to get over to that ledge. So you have to backdash, jump, and hit your flying armor at the same time. If you don't hear the audio, you did it right. So I'm going to come here, and then I'm actually going to sleep, which will split the game. Alright, welcome back. So, by hitting sleep there, it actually puts me back in the front of the room. Which, you'll have to remember that for later, just trust me. I decided to equip this copper armor here, because it's going to give me a lot more defense. Excuse me. You don't want to take on this Catablopez too early, just because, I mean, it is a bit of a later game enemy, and I mean, you can't really do that much to it now. Besides, they'll back into you and do a lot of damage. But you can eventually beat it, but it's really slow, so I wouldn't recommend farming for it now. But, continuing on, this is where we're going to continue going towards the main part of the story. To beat the Skeleton Knight, you can come down here. It's a dead end, but this is actually something that's going to be really good. This is going to be a scarf, which is a simple accessory. I mean, it makes sense. Get out of here, dragon. I don't like the white dragon. Yeah, there we go. Just bat soul it. We're good. But, God. Skeleton Knight. It's annoying. So, the scarf is basically going to give you even more defense. Which, if you know how to play the game right, offense doesn't matter as much as defense does. In the speedrun, I know every bit of defense is going to help, but offense, you can basically do it with anything. Although it's not necessarily recommended. Something that you noticed about the axe armor back there a moment ago is that it dropped a leather plate. Which, I mean, if you were out of luck on armor, you could equip that, but because I got the copper plate instead of just the leather, then we don't even have to worry about that. It's going to be simple. Oh boy. Skeleton archers, while they don't do a lot of damage, they're certainly annoying. So I'm going to backdash that. And just how you notice, when the skeleton knight brings up its sword, you just backdash it to kite it. Again, fairly simple. Just a matter of timing and a matter of actually pushing the L button. So in here you have... Whoa. Hi there. There we go. You have ghosts, which take one hit. And if you get the ghost soul, it's really powerful. So that's going to be something that you're going to want. Zombie soldier, get out of here. Fairly simple. They don't even do a lot of damage anymore. Heaving eye, again, I already have the soul, so it doesn't really matter. But at this point in time, it just takes 2 hits. And I mean, you're going to notice, you're going to start getting pretty strong here. Oh, hey, skeleton. So, it's simple. It throws bones. Yeah. Ha! Have a bone. But in all reality, I don't use the skeleton soul. Ah, there you go. Again, that's fairly simple. And I mean, you can't really get up here right now, so you'll just have to avoid it. But when you get like double jump, I think you can come up here. Hi there, zombies. We got the cloth tunic, but that really lowers our defense, so you don't want that. Skeletons and zombies. Spooky, scary, sure, but get out of here. You don't belong, and we can beat you in 1 hit now. As well as, the zombie is probably not going to do a lot of damage anymore. I don't remember the exact number, but I think he only does 1 damage now. I'll be right back. Sorry. Sorry about that. Continuing on. It's fairly simple. I mean, you don't need a walkthrough for this room. So coming into here, you have another skeleton knight. It's fairly simple. Jump up here, and I mean, there are a couple chandeliers and stuff like that you can hit, but nothing else so far. If you tilt down here, and then hit A, you'll jump through the bottom of the platform instead of the top. Tiny devils you'll see, but they're not really going to do much. So you don't have to worry about them. They take 1 hit, but also give you a good soul if you can get it. Oh, hi. Yeah, this guy. Right here. I'm going to throw the winged skeleton on. Rock armors are really annoying. They do a lot of damage if the rock lands on you. Now you'll see up here there's the katana, but you can't get that yet. There will be a time at which you can get that, but until then, we'll just skip around, and there's the save room over here, which is good. If you're running low on health, kind of like I was at the time, then it's really good for you. And yeah, we'll continue on 1 more time, and I might actually, no, we're not done yet. Couple more rooms. Ah, here we go. Hi there. Who are you? You're a human, right? It's like, oh, just relax. I'm Graham. I'm a missionary. He's a really weird missionary. You weren't here in the shrine before. How did you get here? It's like, solar eclipse? Just went through this gate, man, and boom, we're here. Okay, I have a question. Is it true that this is Dracula's castle? It's like, oh, yeah. But that means we're in Europe? It's like, well, in theory, but no. This is his true castle. This is the one that hasn't been destroyed. I thought the story Dracula was made up. It's like, oh. It's true. It's all true. It's a story that actually got leaked. Alright, yeah. But Dracula came and went as time went. So you're trying to tell me that Dracula's been resurrected? No. He isn't back. But here's the prophecy. vampire hunters destroyed him, but a new master will come to his castle, and then he'll inherit the power. There's even more? Yeah, the year 2035. Hey, that's this year. But that's... Yeah, that time is now. Better get going then, right? Sure, thanks. Alright, see ya. Bye. Alright, so we're now free to move around. Let's go to the other side, because we're right near the end of this part of the play. So coming down here, you can break that pot. Like Legend of Zelda, you can break pots. But you can also break chandeliers, which is something I'm pretty sure you can't do in the other game. Merman, just get over him, he's not really that powerful, just more annoying. Bats. In all reality, this is pretty much what you've already seen before. It doesn't have to be that much of a problem. But at the end of the tunnel, you get money. Yay for extra money! And no, it's a one-time thing. Alright. We're there. I'll just get back and we'll continue on. Alright, yeah. Coming back up here, this is where we came from. So let's go on down here. This is another dead end, but you get a zombie soldier, which is a good place to farm it, and a potion. So as you see, like, this is the map. You hit the select button, which I have bound to Z, as opposed to my start button, which I have bound to C. C is in cat and Z is in zebra. The Z being my select button, and C is in cat being my start button. Ooh, 50. That's not bad, actually. But yeah, right near the end here. So I think we might just end up saving and going back. So yeah, just jump up here, and voila, you have the same room, save room, same room. Alright, be right back. Alright guys, welcome back. This is the game that we copied, so you'll see we are a bit further back again. But this is basically showing you how the speedrun works. Now granted, I don't do this efficiently, but I don't really mind. I'm still learning the route and I'm still working on it a lot for you guys. However, it does help to actually know the glitches for it. And I should equip Winged Skeleton, because I mean, while you can get Bat, Winged Skeleton is usually more powerful. But you've seen how I get through here, so I'll just relax and not fall down, hopefully. One more time. And you guys have seen it, so I'll let it run its course until we get to the location. See you then! Alright, we're coming back up on the spot. I'll just defeat the axe armor quickly, and we can get started on how I do this tutorial. Or not this tutorial, this glitch. So usually I stand right in this spot. You'll see Soma's feet are right up on the top here, and you'll usually line up right with that. So your goal is to basically jump, backdash, and hit the axe armor, or hold R, all at the same time, while you're moving right. So it's a bit difficult to do and you have to face away from it. But basically, if you miss, then you'll just hit the edge of the ledge and fall down. But if you do the backdash and jump, you'll see. So I stand right here, And if you do just a jump in a winged armor, then you're not going to do anything. Winged armor, what am I talking about? The flying armor. Oop. Great. Why do you freeze up? Nope. I didn't make it though, so we're fine. No. I've been really bad at this lately. And I mean, I don't know why. Just... it's been like a pattern of mine. But yeah, if you need to, you can always get the hearts down there. Nope, that's a miss. And got it. If you don't hear the audio in it, that means you got it. Pretty much every time. And yeah, you don't need the Catablopus. Because as you see, he does massive damage. So you equip the copper armor first. I'm going to use a potion just to actually get that. Now you want him over here, you stand on his butt, you go back, and you zip up right into the chapel. Like as he's turning around, you backdash. And you'll see you can take out the tiny devil, but there are one of three options. This first one is as here. You go up in the underground reservoir, and you glitch the game. So making it back, this one I believe is the second possibility, if I'm remembering right. I know I did this like 10 different times for you guys. But again, in case you missed it, you wait for the Catablopus to be there, you stand on its butt, and then you backdash into it. That's the second possibility, which is actually fairly simple to fix. It'll take a little bit of time, but it's a simple fix. Is you just sleep the game, and you restart on the sleep. And it'll put you back at the beginning, so you can try it again. You'll already have the armor here. And then, when it's ready, just go there, backdash, and zip up. Alright. Go on, Tiny Devil. And let's see. Oh, I did it again. Glitch the game. Be right back. Alright, guys. Let's do it. Try number 3. So once again, you always grab the copper plate. Just because that is really going to matter. If you sell the copper plate, then it might as well be game over. Zip back. Oh. Mess that up again. Yes, it'll happen. It'll take some getting used to. And I'm usually not this bad at that zip. It's just I've been really bad today. Alright, do the zip. There we go. Alright. You have to be careful about where you go down in this. You go down too low, then, well, that's a weird one. This is the way of the chapel, but not the way that we want to go. Alright. After enough derping around and silly mistakes, really, we finally made it back. And here we go. Let's try this again. Get on his butt, which is weird. Backdash into the wall while he's turning, and we made it in. So the zip is the fairly easy part. It's just the chance that, like, wherever you go, you're gonna end up glitching it. But we finally made it, guys. This is it. We did it with a chapel skip. This is used for pretty much the any % Soma run, which is using glitches without using the 0 HP glitch, which is kind of weird, but it's an actual thing. But yeah, we made it. It's an easy glitch to repeat, and so you guys will be able to do it too. But alright, guys, thank you for watching, and I really hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you think of this guide, if it's comprehensive. If you have any questions, let me know. But thank you guys for sticking it out with me. If you liked it, be sure to leave a like, and if you really like what you see, then feel free to subscribe or comment or whatever, and I'll see if I can get back to you. But thanks for watching. This is Krazak, signing out. See ya!